Happy Friday, August 22nd here, back with another MLB slate breakdown for you all. Once again, everybody on YouTube, thank you so much for the love recently. You guys have been crushing it with liking the video, so make sure to keep dropping those likes and comments. Share the video to your friends, anybody who wants to, watch a nice podcast about baseball and sports betting, and make sure you drop a subscription. So, let's get into today's slate. We got a nice full 15-gamer. I cannot wait to break this one down. For those unaware, the site on my screen right here is rudebets.com. There is a promo code RUDE for 25% off your first anything. It doesn't have to be a month. It can be week, year, 3 month, you name it. 25% off to get access on your first payment on rudebets.com to get access to this wonderful research tool, which we will be dropping NFL and college football in the coming weeks on top of the MLB sim. So, come join. There also is a brand new feature coming to the MLB sim, hopefully in the next couple days. And if y'all want a quick little insight as to what that brand new feature is, let me go ahead and just pull up on the screen something similar. Since a lot of y'all want to use this site right here, I decided, you know what? Screw it. I'll just give you guys what you want. Where is it? Sorry, this is taking a minute. This is taking too long to find. You know what? I'm just going to go into my WhatsApp. All right. I'm adding this in. Y'all want it, so we're adding it. Soon, hopefully in the next couple days, you'll be able to pull up a player, select the time frame, select the pitching arm, select pitch types, and you'll be able to see the balls in play over that time frame. So, y'all want it, you can have it. Y'all want it, you can have it. Look at your exit velocities, your ground balls, your fly ball rate, all that. So, it is coming to the site in the next couple days. So, there you go. There y'all go. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let's see. I did have to have that one custom built though, because there's a lot of crazy. Well, I had to write a custom script to pull from StatCast. Yes, that was the hard part. I got that done, and then the easy part is having my dev code it into the actual table itself. How about that Roman Anthony? Yeah, that was a nice one. That was a good hit. Yeah, we got the old scriptaroo for StatCast, the MLB Pi Baseball API. Calculating barrels, all of it. We're going to have everything on there. So. All right, let's get into game one here. Rockies, Pirates. Pirates minus 190. I mean, fair value. We're not taking that, right? Are you really going to take the second worst team in baseball to beat the worst team in baseball at a minus 290? I'm not. I wouldn't take it even if it was Paul Skeens. Definitely not taking it with Braxton Ashcraft. Definitely not. I mean, there's really not a whole lot here for player props. If this game was in Colorado, it'd be a different story, but this game is in Pittsburgh, negative 18% weather factor. Yeah. Let's just go on to game two. Nationals, Phillies. If you really want to dive into Rockies, Pirates, come join rudebets.com. You can click around, you can figure out whatever you want to see there, but tell you what, I have no interest in that one. Nats, Phillies. Oh, Cade Cavalli versus Taijuan Walker. This is a game where Nats at plus 154. Nats are playing good ball right now. Nats are playing good ball. They're playing good ball right now. I don't mind them as a dog today. Cavalli, his numbers are decent. His numbers are pretty decent. He doesn't allow the home run ball. Only a couple starts, but pretty good at limiting that home run ball. His hits numbers look pretty average. He doesn't walk anybody. That's a good sign. Strikeouts are pretty average. Yeah, Cavalli's not terrible this year. Taiwan, pretty average everywhere except for strikeouts. Yeah, I don't mind. I really do not mind the Nats as a mega dog today at plus 154, plus 160. Too small of a sample size to rock with the Nats. Kinda. I mean, it's 3 games now, so it's a little small, but the answer definitely I don't think is the Phillies. Not with Taiwan. What's up, young fell? It's not the Phillies today. I mean, James Wood, 19% chance to go deep. CJ Abrams, 15. I don't mind either of those. Dylan Cruz, Yeah, you're not taking it. I might. I'm TBD. I'm TBD. I don't know yet. I might take it. It depends on what the other kind of games look like in terms of value. Like yesterday, I didn't take a single play because there just was nothing to take. Today, we'll see. A little James Wood homer action. They got him back in the 300s, man. You guys hit 2 home runs in the last 20 games. They got him in the 300s. So I do like James Wood, though, or CJ Abrams today to do some damage, get some general props in there. Player, total bases, hits, runs, RBIs. I don't mind him for that. On the other side, Schwarber, just not worth it for a homer today. He's just not. If you really want to be on Schwarber today, take him for a double, total bases, something else. Yeah. Kyle Schwarber sitting over at -1. Honestly, yeah, it's not bad. -120 for 1.5 total bases. Like, would you rather get a -120 for 2 total bases or plus 150 for a homer? Like, come on now. You're getting an extra, like, half unit. Not even. You're getting just over a half unit more for a home run than just 2 bases, which is crazy. Crazy to me. So, but him and Harper always look pretty good. Same with Trey Turner. I mean, his pitch mix is a little low, but his batting average versus righties is outstanding still. He has 3 for... Did they have... Oh, yeah, I guess he did face him. He has 3 for 3 versus Cavalli, so... How did Schwarber do against him? 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Harper, 0 for 3 as well. So Trey Turner did hit him pretty good. But yeah, I think James Wood, CJ Abrams, Schwarber, Harper, Turner, they all look decent today for general props. Just not really a huge home run game based on the odds. Wood and Schwarber do look good for homers, but just with the odds you're getting, it's not great. Game 3, Red Sox, Yankees. Red Sox moneyline. Shout out the chat who took that one. Shout out the chat who took that one yesterday. Good little dog play. I'd like to say it was never a doubt, but it definitely, there's probably a couple moments where it was a doubt. But never a doubt. Red Sox today? Yeah, I mean, a plus 158. Here's what I love about this one today. Let me just talk to you. You guys, a lot of y'all here in the chat right now are regulars. Every single time we see the Red Sox face a left-handed pitcher, I get excited. And they always go crazy. Look at these numbers. I'm just going to take a minute, and I'll let you look at the top 5 batting order. Look at the batting averages versus lefties. Just take a gander. Insane numbers. Now look at the total bases per hit. Romy Gonzalez, 1.89. Bregman, 1.32. So he's not a power guy, but he's a big average guy, so that evens out. Roman Anthony is probably going to be a big average guy. Yep. Ref Snyder, 1.81. Trevor Story, 1.60. These guys destroy lefties. So, to my point, what that means if they're going to give you the Red Sox as an underdog at plus 160 with a team that excels versus lefties like this offensively, you got to take it. You got to take it. We have this being a 50-50 game. It can go either way here. Except for Trevor Rogers. Yeah, Trevor Rogers has shut down everybody this year, though. That's the thing. Max Fried has not. Look at the Max Fried numbers. Let's peel back the onion real quick. Everyone talks about how good Max Fried is, right? Well, look at these numbers just for 2 seconds. Tells a different story. His strikeouts per total batter faced is like the exact same as league average lefties. Same with his home runs allowed. Same with his hits allowed. Same with his walks are good. This is where he excels. He doesn't walk, which is why his runs per innings is I mean, it's still not that great. 0.44. I don't know, man. I could see him getting lit up today by a team that hits this well against lefties. So, on the other side, though, I mean, they do have a couple. They have some they have a little get out of jail free card here. His name is Giancarlo Stanton with a 24% chance at a home run. So, this could be the kryptonite for the Red Sox today. Is the home run ball. A little Giancarlo action today does look really nice. But that's assuming he plays, which, given recent history, who knows if he's going to play. He might not play. So, I like it. I like it, man. I think this game is lining up to have a lot of good stuff in it. A lot of good options here for player props, for general hits, runs, and RBIs, or for a hit. Not great for total bases, but for a hit, Romy for a hit, Bregman for a hit, Roman Anthony looks good for a hit, Story for a hit. These all look pretty solid for a hit today. So, yeah, plus 160 Red Sox. I'm going to ride that probably. Astros, Orioles. Orioles minus 120. Yeah, Orioles minus 110. I don't mind it. I like it. Lance McCullers making his comeback versus Povich. Povich has been kind of nice recently. Povich was pretty awful at the beginning of the year. He's pretty nice now. Cannot lie to y'all. He's pretty nice. I mean, okay, relative to how he used to be. He's kind of reeled in these numbers a little bit, specifically that home run number. It's still high, 3.4%, but he's reeled it in. His strikeout numbers are really high still. You like Correa? Correa's not bad. Correa is always a decent shout against lefties. 292 batting average. He's 4 for 8 versus Povich with a homer. That's pretty good history. Good slug here. Yeah, I don't mind Correa today. Home run number for him, though. Carlos Correa, plus 420. It's okay. I like him more for a hit, but Pena also looks pretty good for a hit today. Yeah, Yainer Diaz is Altuve. Man, a lot of these guys look not bad for a homer. Pena didn't get anything yesterday? Really? In that game, Pena went 0 for 4 when they scored 7 runs. Interesting. With a walk. Sanchez, a 5 for 5. That's crazy. Sanchez is not good against lefties. But I don't mind Altuve today. I don't mind Pena today. I don't mind Correa. I don't mind Yainer Diaz. I think all 4 of those guys look pretty good. You could rock maybe Altuve for a homer today. Maybe Pena as well. Pena homers against lefties are actually... He's got 3 of them. It's not bad. He's got one in this matchup too. Huh. Interesting. On the other side, Westberg, if he plays, he looks really good. Beavers did hit his first career home run yesterday, so congrats to him. Is Westberg going to play? I don't know. I don't think he is. He's got a couple lines out, but I doubt he plays. Gunnar looks decent today. I like Gunnar for general props. I do like Gunnar for general props. Not really so much for a home run. They're kind of scamming you at plus 340. Jackson Holiday, also a little bit. Oh, plus 550 for Jackson Holiday home runs. Not terrible, actually. Jose Altuve, pretty fair value at plus 475. So, and Jeremy Pena, plus 750, plus 600. That's a pretty good line there. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of options in this game for general props. I like the Orioles on the money line too. So, let's see. Any pitcher props? Nah, nothing really for pitchers here. McCullers, first game back. Yeah. I'd ride with the Orioles here, honestly. Blue Jays, Marlins. Shane Bieber making his return, right? Shane Bieber making his return here. Is that what I'm seeing? Versus Ryan Gusto? Okay. Well, Blue Jays, I mean, it's always minus 162. Blue Jays should win this game, but it's always a little sketchy with a guy first game back from injury, so I'm not going to touch it. When's the last time Shane Bieber pitched? It's been quite a while. His last start in the MLB, April of 2024. So, yeah, it's been quite a while since he's thrown in the majors. So, pretty sketchy to back him today, but I do like backing some of his offense. I like Dalton Varsho for a home run today. He's number one option. Davis Schneider looks pretty good for a homer. Barger's okay. But I really like this Varsho home run leg. 2.85 total bases per hit versus righties. That's better than Schwarber. That's better than Cal Raleigh. It's probably the highest total bases per hit at over 100 at-bat sample size in the MLB. Gotta be. It's got to be the highest total bases per hit sample size over 100 minimum at-bats. So, the guy mashes. 13 homers and 111 at-bats. Over 10%. So, I like Varsho a lot today as a player prop guy. Vladdy should have a good game, too. Should be getting a hit. 7.02 on the pitch mix. I really like that. It's a high pitch mix rating here. Let's see where it is. It's that fastball. He beats him pretty heavily on the runs above average on that fastball there. 2.32 total, or 2.32 runs above average for Vladdy against a 0.42 runs above average fastball. So pretty mid fastball. And then Vladdy also does really well against that curveball. So, Vladdy should have himself a hell of a game today as well. On the other side, I highly would recommend not looking at the Marlins today. We got Bieber's numbers in here, but the problem is we have no idea what his pitch mix is going to look like. This is old pitch mix data for him. And these numbers right here are old too. He hasn't pitched in the MLB since 2024. Really since 2023. So stay away from the Marlins today. Just let Bieber do his thing. Royals Tigers. Excuse me. Royals Tigers here. Bergert going up against Casey Mize. Honestly, Royals is a plus 128 dog. It's another dog we like. But that's what August baseball is. Y'all have probably noticed it too. Dogs eat. Dogs eat in August MLB. We've been seeing a lot of underdogs hitting. A ton. Today looks like it's shaping up to be that way too. We're not seeing a ton of favorites that look that good. Pretty similar stuff here for the Royals as usual. Bobby Witt's, yeah, I guess you can get away with taking Bobby Witt today for a hit. Total bases or hits, runs, and RBIs. Outside of that, no one really looks good from a data perspective here. You're slamming the Red Sox. There you go. It's good value, man. I'm telling you, that line's not going to stay there the whole day. It's going to come down for sure. Tigers, I mean, yeah, nothing really of interest here either. Really just not that interesting of a game. Negative 12% home run ballpark factor. Yeah, really just not a whole lot here that's exciting with these pitch mixes. So, Royals money line's kind of all I'd be interested in looking at in that one personally. Game 7, Mets Braves. This one is... I would ignore this. Do not take any of this into account right here. Nolan McLean's had one start. The guy's had one start. You know what I mean? Like, he's a 38% strikeout rate. 0 home runs. Only 9% of batters have gotten a hit. 19% walk rate. That's actually crazy. 0 runs, right? Like, you got to ignore this. You got to ignore the Mets today. Like, you just can't. Yeah, this one you can't. There's just not much you can do about it. I guess we can look at the Mets offense today and look at like how they do versus lefties, which is terrible. Lindor did have a homer at least, but yeah, 1 homer in this matchup too. Data just doesn't scream take the Mets today. It just doesn't scream Mets offense. It just really doesn't. So Marte, I guess Starling Marte does pretty well against his pitch mix. So does Pete Alonso. So does Soto, but low batting average. Low batting average. Yeah, just nothing really. Cardinals Rays. Meatball Michaelis. Meatball Michaelis. 4% home run rate. Cards. Honestly, Rays here at minus 138 is a good price. Rays, here's a favorite that looks pretty good today. For those of you who are afraid to take dogs, which you shouldn't be afraid to take dogs. Dogs are fun. Take dogs all day. Dogs are bark, and I'm telling you, and take underdogs when I talk about them. They're great. They're outstanding. Anyways, Rays are a good favorite today. All that just to say the Rays are a good favorite. All that just to say the Rays are a good favorite. Michaelis going up against Adrian Hauser. Hauser's been good this year. Look at these numbers. Red Sox money line or spread. I'm all over that money line today. I'm going to roll the dice on the plus 160 there. I am down to roll the dice on the plus 160 on the Red Sox money line. Hauser's numbers here. Look at them. You'll notice one area where he really excels. Y'all see it? I think y'all see it. Home runs. He only allows 1% of batters to hit a home run. Averages 3.4. So he's 2% per batter less than league average at allowing home runs, which is really good. That's likely why his runs per innings pitched is so low. He doesn't give up any home runs, so guys aren't really scoring that much. You know, his walks are decent, his hits are average, his strikeouts are average, but he doesn't give up homers. Cardinals aren't really a big home run hitting team anyway, but gives me a lot of confidence in Brandon Lowe today and Junior Caminero. Michaelis, yeah. Meatball Michaelis, one of these guys is going deep today. I'm going to ride with Brandon Lowe, but I'm pretty certain one of these guys is probably going to go deep today. You know, we have basically a 50-some% chance that one of these two goes deep. About a 50% chance one of them goes deep. So if you're doing an either-or bet, plus 100 for one of these two to go deep. Yeah. Give me the Rays today. There's a lot of good Rays props there, too, against Michaelis. A lot of them. Twins, White Sox. Twins, White Sox. We got... Interestingly enough, we like the Twins today at minus 120, but they're not... Their line is minus 142. There's no value in this one. There is no money line value on this game. There was a little bit of Zebby Matthews action here, though, too. There's a little bit of Zebby Matthews action here, too. Yeah, 5.5 strikeouts for Zebby. I don't mind it. 15th ranked opponent, so really middle of the pack. Strikes out 10% more than league average per batter. I like Zebby today for strikeouts. 5 or 6 strikeouts for Zebby today. Not all that bad. Buxton's decent today for anything. Buxton with a really good pitch mix. You could take Buxton for anything today, I think. Cody Clemens maybe as a long shot home run play is not bad either. Same with Matt Wallner. But Wallner's odds are not that good at plus 390. And Cody Clemens, yeah, I'd rather be on Cody Clemens, I guess, at plus 420. But really, they're okay. It's more so Buxton's a good play here today for general props. On the other side, Colson's okay. Plus 430. Colson Montgomery's okay. Really low pitch mix, though, so I don't love that. Lennon Sosa, Not a whole lot in this one. I like Zebby strikeouts. Probably is my favorite play in this game. Rather than any of the other player props, I think Zebby Matthews probably the best option in that one. Game 10, Guardians, Rangers. This series is so tough because both teams are just such duds offensively for the most part. Rangers money line minus 148. Yeah, I like the Rangers as a favorite. So now we have two favorites we like today in the Rangers and the Rays. Rangers and the Rays are both two good favorites. Pretty low scoring game here though. Against Eovaldi, there's really no props to take for the Guardians. Terrible pitch mixes across the board. And then for the Rangers, Rowdy plus 480. Rowdy plus 480 is not terrible for a home run. It's a pretty big long shot, but it's not a bad long shot. Corey Seager, probably a total bases or hits, runs, and RBIs guy today. He's okay for a homer. 14% is a little low. Definitely not close to his plus 290 odds. I'd rather be on Corey Seager for total bases today. Definitely rather be on Corey Seager for total bases today. But Rowdy's not bad for a home run long shot. And then on top of that, yeah, Rangers money line's pretty good. Valdi K's not really. I mean, he's only a 5 strikeout guy. Vivaldi's he's not a 6 strikeout guy. He's not a over 5.5 guy. There's not enough margin there. Vivaldi's not a big strikeout guy. Brewers Giants. Brewers minus 164. I mean, that's exactly what we have them at, minus 165. So there's nothing there. Carson Weisenhunt versus Quintana. He's another small sample size guy. Just got called up. Only a few starts in. What stands out to me, though, is that home run number is nuts. Guy looks like Nestor Cortez out there. Pretty good at limiting strikeouts and hits, but he gives up meatballs. This guy gives up absolute meatballs. Quintana, I mean, yeah, he's going to get hit around today. Probably won't give up a lot of runs. You could take maybe I don't even know, man, against Quintana, maybe like Devers or Ramos for a hit. But other than that, Giants suck. On the Brewers, though, I mean, I know it's a small sample size, but today's a really good day for Brewer long shot home run plays. I think it's a really good day to take some of these Brewers for a home run. You can go Isaac Collins if he plays. You can go Blake Perkins if Monasterio plays. These guys do really well against lefties for power. Andrew Vaughn. So I'd focus more so on taking some of these Brewers as long shots for home runs. If you're looking for like a plus 800 line, you know what I mean? Maybe even Bryce Terang at plus 1100. He's cooking. Pretty much a lot of these guys are going to be positive expected value. So Brewers long shot home runs could be really good today. Other than that, I mean, some of these general guys for hits are okay, but yeah, it's not crazy. Cubs Angels. Angels as a dog today, plus 122. I don't mind it. Ben Brown stinks, although this might be a TBD game. I would take a pause here. Timeout. Call a timeout. We're calling a timeout. I want Ben Brown to pitch so bad. I don't know that he's going to. That's the problem here. Let's see. He's the listed probable starter, man. He is listed. It's crazy because he's pretty much the only pitcher that would be like he's pretty much the only pitcher that could go up against Tyler Anderson and still be like projected to lose. Yeah, this is going to be a home run game, though. I like Dansby Swanson for a home run. I like Seiya Suzuki for a home run. I mean, you could also go Kyle Tucker or Matt Shaw, but I really think Dansby and Seiya are the two best options here. On the other side, Mike Trout for a home run, Taylor Ward for a home run, Yoan Moncada for a home run, Joe Adell for a home run, Zach Neto. I think Trout and Moncada are the two best here, though, with Ward being a third. What's Yoan Moncada for a home run? What's Dansby Swanson? Dansby plus 600, I like it. Sign me up right now for Dansby Swanson plus 600. And Yoan Moncada plus 560. Yeah, those guys are outstanding long shots. Mike Trout for a hit? He's okay for a hit, maybe. Trout seems more of like he either gets a home run or goes 0 for 4. But if it's against Ben Brown, he could definitely get a hit today. Ben Brown's terrible. Yeah, you got a lot of options in this one for homers if this pitching matchup stays the same. Brown, 3.86% of the time he gives up a homer. Tyler Anderson, 4.85% of the time he gives up a homer. Yeah, and it's 17% ballpark factor. So a lot of really good options for a home run in that game. A ton. Dodgers, Padres. Dodgers minus 176. Their value on the book is minus 120. Yeah, that's a pretty good favorite as well. Blake Snell going up against Yu Darvish. Dansby homer, I feel it. Yeah, I like that play. It sounds right, doesn't it? It just kind of sounds good. Just kind of sounds like it's one of those plays where you're like, oh wow, how did I not take that? Snell K's. Is his line 3.5? I mean, it took one click to see. He's got the second hardest matchup in baseball for strikeouts. His line is 5.5. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. A team that only strikes out 6 times a game, that's over 9 innings. They only strike out about 6 to 7 times over 9 full innings per game. And his line is 6. His line is 6 over, what, 5 innings? He's got to strike them out at a 2x rate of their normal strikeout rate. And he's striking out batters at the same as league average. I don't see it. I do not see it. Maybe he gets there, but it's not really. The data doesn't say it looks good. Dodgers money line though does look pretty good. Shohei's okay for a homer today. I mean, we talked about the tree of trust yesterday with Freddie and Will Smith for hits, runs, and RBIs. Both of those guys came through. Yeah, today I think Freddie still stays on that tree. So does Will Smith. They look pretty good for hits, runs, and RBIs against you. Mookie, I'd probably fade with that small pitch mix. Against Blake Snell, I mean, really, it's only what, Machado? Yeah, it's kind of only Machado is the only guy that does well against lefties. I don't know. I think Dodgers money line today is definitely a play. Definitely a good favorite. Now we have 3 good favorites here. We have the Rangers, we have the Rays, and we have the Dodgers. So if you're into the favorites money lines, those are 3 of them that are all pretty solid. Reds, D-backs. This is the battle of not doing a damn thing in the postseason. Nah, they'll both do something. They always do. They always do. Reds, D-backs here. Zach Littell versus Ryan Nelson. Give me the Reds at plus 114 as a dog. Another good dog. Another good dog here. Plus 114. Probably not a lot of player props in this game. Yeah, there's really not. I mean, Ketel Marte and Corbin Carroll both decent for home runs. I mean, I'd be more so on Corbin Carroll as a total bases guy today. He's hitting more triples than he is home runs. I'd be way more on Corbin Carroll for other props than a homer today. But he looks pretty good. 6.28 on the pitch mix. Yeah, he should definitely clear that total bases line. Other than that, though, I mean, Corbin Carroll's the only player I'd want to be on in this game. Nobody else really looks that good. I mean, they just don't. Yeah, they just don't look that good. But Reds money line as a dog, not bad. And then game 15, A's Mariners here. A's Mariners. We got plus 190 for the A's. What? I mean, it is Woo, and Luis Morales is a small sample size guy. Yeah, this is another one you got to throw away. You got to throw this money line away. We just don't have the data, man. We don't have enough of a sample size. I mean, to be fair, though, like, kind of just general rule of thumb, any MLB team at plus 190 is not a bad play. You've seen it in the last week alone, how many times those teams are winning. Rockies took 2 out of 4 against the Dodgers, and they were like plus 300 underdogs every game. Kurtz, I liked him for a homer yesterday. He's okay today. He's okay. Not as good. Yesterday he was the number 1 option. Today he's not. He's up there, though. He's up there. He's decent. That's kind of it. No one else. I mean, it's hard to model the Mariners today with such a small sample size for Morales, so we're going to unfortunately probably have to skip them. Woo strikeouts, he should get about 6.5 today. I like him up to 6. All right, let me give you your projected leaderboard here. I'm going to go refill my water. I'll let you guys take a gander at this real quick. Carroll home run, locked it. Had a dream, he hit 2. Oh, my God. I've only been taking the 1 to 1,000. That's about it. Every once in a while, I'll take one extra homer slip, but the odds just, they don't make it fun anymore. The home run slips are just, they're not fun with these odds they give us. So, it's really not that fun, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that'll do it for the stream, guys. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. We got some good options today across the board. I'm excited for today. So come lock into the lab. Come join rudebets.com. Drop a sub, a like, a comment on the YouTube. I appreciate y'all for being here. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow, later stream. A little bit of a later stream. Probably won't be going live until around 11:30 Eastern. So a little bit of a later stream tomorrow. And then next week I will be visiting family out of town. So I'll have my laptop. The stream will look a little bit different. We'll figure it out. It's going to be kind of a wonky setup, but we'll figure it out. So, yeah. Good luck to all, and I'll catch you all tomorrow a little bit later than normal. So, around 11:30. Turn on your noties. Just turn on notifications. You'll get the noti when I go live. All right, peace out.